Now that's something you don't see every day. An astronaut with an out-of-this-world sized cheesesteak. Holy jumpets. That is very big.
A few moments later.
I don't think I can finish. Hey everyone, Joel Hansen. Today, guys, we're in Jefferson City, Missouri, guys, about to try to win $1,000. Yes, $1,000. So today, guys, we're outside Smokey's Cheesesteaks, which is a food truck. Specifically, right now, we're outside some kind of store. It's like Boucher, I think it is, Bouchette, something like that. Here to do their undefeated cheesesteak challenge. So they offered a $1,000 prize for the first person who can complete it. So this is also the biggest cheesesteak challenge I've ever attempted, being a full 6 feet long. And they actually measured it out. So it is like about 9-ish of their sandwiches, but it actually is measured out to be 6 feet. So you could have 8 pieces of bread, 9 pieces of bread, 10 pieces of bread, but 9 is the standard from my understanding, as long as it is 6 feet essentially. So it is like 9 massive sandwiches put together. They do a very unique kind of twist on the cheesesteak. Apparently it's cooked unconventionally. I'll get you some more details about that. But then they have a smoked cheese sauce on it, served with, of course, like fried onions. And like, I think they even put peppers on it, which is pretty cool. You do have 1 hour to complete the challenge or to get the meal for free. If you fail, it's about $110, I do believe. But you also get a t-shirt, and you may even get like $50 gift card. So lots of prizes. Let's see what we can do. Let's have some fun, guys. I'm definitely excited to try this on out. Definitely a big hot day for a cheesesteak. It'll be interesting to eat outside, but that's pretty much it. So let's order this thing. Now that's something you don't see every day. An astronaut with an out-of-this-world sized cheesesteak. Holy jumpets. That is very big. Everybody, so here we are, guys. So the $1,000 cheesesteak. Really hoping we get that. We drove a long way. So this thing looks delicious, smells delicious. So I'm here with the owner, Michael, with the man himself behind this crazy invention. So this is like no other cheesesteak I've had before, I just found out. So Michael, what makes this so special?
Okay, so we use a white smoked cheddar cheese sauce, and we smoke the cheddar ourselves. And the beef here is charcoal grilled instead of grilled on a flat top, so you get a lot of that smoky flavor.
So charcoal beef, smoked cheese. I love smoked items. I'm not a big cheese fan, but this looks delicious. You love me a cheese steak. One of my favorite kinds of sandwiches. Let me know of yours down below. But yeah, then we also have, you have grilled peppers or something on here?
Yeah, we have some fire roasted red peppers.
Interesting, that's an interesting touch. I have some accompaniments, some pickled onions, some pickled tomatoes. If you've never had them before, they're absolutely amazing. So I'm excited to try those out. Some more cheese, get some other sauce, accompaniments, we need it. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to start because it's outside, obviously. It's cooling off a bit, but looking forward, dude. And these are actually Amoroso rolls, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, this is like Philly rendition. I like it. Missouri. So that one, let's get started here just momentarily. At that though, everybody, I think we're ready to get rocking and rolling. Definitely well, it's funny. It's like a hot day, but it's cold for food because the wind. So anyway, this looks awesome. It smells amazing. We're gonna see how much we can get done. I have some cherry pepper relish, getting some sauces. I'm excited to try the pickled onions and the tomatoes. But at that, hopefully you guys can see everything. You good if I get started? All right, guys. So maybe I'll start at this end here. Holy jumpets, this is a big cheesesteak. This is hefty. Wow, guys, look at all the meat and everything on that. Looks delicious and all super moist. Woo, all right, guys, be with me, God. And so, how about we get started? What do you guys say? Somebody got a timer?
I got it.
Got it? All right, maybe we'll say the count of, well, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh yeah. All right, that beef, guys. Oh yeah. All right. The charcoal. Man, that's a great flavor. Hot damn. Woo! And that cheese is pungent. And there's red peppers. Wow. Sometimes me and red peppers are a little hit or miss, but it goes really well with that roasted meat. What kind of cheese is it?
It's a smoked white cheddar cheese sauce.
Hey everyone, welcome to Zoodor. Today we're here taking on the biggest cheesesteak challenge I've ever attempted by myself. Literally 6 feet long. So this thing was absolutely massive, but man, talk about smell, talk about texture, flavor, looks. This thing was mouth-watering.
And the bread's really nice too. Man, these are big. Get a lot of meat on that. Get your protein for the day with one of these.
The staff were super friendly and they were super innovative. I really enjoyed not only meeting all of them, they have an amazing story, family run little business there.
Wow. That's a bite. Lovely flavor. Yeah, people, take note. Charcoal grilled beef. Oh, and the onions in there. Oh, yeah. The beef has onions kind of cooked in already. The bread also, they toasted a little, which is a lovely texture. What a very moist meat.
The fact that they grill the meat for this cheesesteak instead of like a standard flat top, like it's actually cooked over charcoal before being warmed up on a grill. This thing was amazing because you could taste those smoky flavors. This thing was heaven in a bite.
Where'd you get the idea to do charcoal grilled cheesesteaks?
But like we said, we have 60 minutes to complete this crazy challenge. We were trying to win $1,000. Yes, the first person to complete the challenge is going to get $1,000, which is pretty dang amazing.
Why?
Well, I was just thinking of what would make the best Philly cheesesteak. And I like my steak grilled. I don't like it on a flat top.
Touche.
So,
like on and off the sandwich.
yeah.
Gatorade no solo hidrata a los mejores, también hidratamos a la mejor voz. Esa tú que te...
So while I definitely describe and compare this item to, let's say, a traditional Philly cheesesteak, it is a, we'll say, Missouri cheesesteak. They're going for a Jefferson City, kind of Kansas City cheesesteak.
Very good. I like that. Thinking like, how can you reinvent the wheel, essentially? So now I'm just gonna try these pickled onions and pickled tomatoes they make here. I love pickled items, so let's see what it's all about. Oh man. Wow. Okay, a little sweetness, a little crunch. Lovely, like pickling spices. Heck yeah, and of course you can add this to any steak or sandwich. Yummy. So much meat though. But the flavor of that grilled beef is really nice. I'm gonna try some of the pickled tomatoes. So this is something that I love. They're hard to come by, but amazing. Oh, wow. Dude, the spices in that. Amazing. Kind of like a Greek Italian vibe. The tomatoes absorb so much flavor. Not overly acidic or anything. There's a punch of flavor. Amazing. Very good. I know these come standard on one of your chicken sandwiches, is that right?
Yes, thanks to you.
What's that sandwich called?
It's the Chicken Club.
All right, everybody. How are we doing for time, my friend?
We're kind of slow here. It's 6:20.
So 6 minutes, 20 seconds in. Apparently they're going slow. See what we can do. Woo. A lot of food. But it's thoroughly delicious. I'm enjoying it. I also have some of the traditional Philly cherry pepper relish to try. Oh, man. Amazing. Man, that stuff's good. A little acidity, a little salty. Let me know what you like in your cheesesteak down below. Even the peppers on cheesesteak. Some people are pretty controversial about them. In this combo, I'm definitely a fan.
It is different than a Philly cheesesteak. It's not supposed to be exactly the same as Philly cheesesteak, but it's pretty similar, right? So you have like charcoal cooked beef instead. The cheese sauce is a little different. The toppings are a little different. But man, when it comes to seasoning, spices, etc., this place was on point.
Heck yeah. This is great. I love like just all the flavors, everybody. It's so, there's so much going on. A lot of dynamic, which I thoroughly am enjoying. Hold on. Ooh, comments to the chef. Woo, lots of comments to the chef. Woo, lots of them. We got fist pumps going on over there by the chef and owner. Shout out to staff, super friendly as well. Do you guys have like normal spots or just travel around all the time?
Yeah, this is usually our normal spot during the week. Another spot we like to go to is Big Lots on Fridays.
And what's the address of this one?
2304 Missouri Boulevard.
You pronounce it Bouchette? How do you pronounce the hardware store?
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Is it a hardware store?
Yeah, I used to call it Bouchette, but I guess it's called Buckeye. Buckeye.
Really?
Buckeyes, yeah. I didn't get that out of
It's spelled B-U-C-H-H-E-I-T. Buckeye?
Yeah. It's like, what?
Well, I'm glad I asked because I'm not a local, so Buckeye. Where's our pronunciation? Man, those tomatoes, guys, add them on a sandwich. Just a punch of like flavor and moisture. Delicate onions, the relishes. Some people like ketchup on cheesesteaks, some people don't. I'll give it a shot. I'm always down to try. All right, listen, that's pretty damn good. But that's because the cheesesteak is damn good. I don't think you put anything on this cheesesteak makes it taste bad. And where's the other location you go to?
Big Lots.
Big Lots? Where's that at?
That is just down the road about 5 miles west on Missouri Boulevard.
Schedule on the social media?
What's that?
Schedule on the social
Yes,
media?
sir. Yep.
So,
Facebook.
on Facebook. So follow along. Smoky. Woo-wee. No shortage of food though, everybody, but hot damn, it's good. And biggest cheesesteak I've ever tried. Legit, 6 feet. Measured out. How we doing for time, my friend?
11:30.
11 minutes, 30 seconds, guys. Hot damn. Yummy. And I have to give a like shout out to the way the flavors complement each other, because that grilled beef Goes really well with the roasted red peppers. Even the smoked like cheddar cheese sauce. Wow, look at that. That is a cheesy bite there. It just blends in. There's no like super strong, like pungent flavor, which is offensive. It just complements all the grilled meats. And I gotta say, oh, there's the win. The breads are really nice too. It really gives that real Philly cheesesteak vibe. Yeah, grilled meat, man. It's a good touch. I almost feel like I'm not eating a cheesesteak because it never tastes like grilled meat. But it's such a soft, delicate sandwich. And these pickled items are just so tasty. And that though. Ugh, lots of food, guys. No shortage of food today. Hot dang. We are onto the last portion of cheesesteak and chill. Ooh, man. Yummy, but very big. I'm sure most people do not eat 9 or whatever sandwiches.
This is unbelievable.
Whew. My stomach says it's unbelievable too. He says, Joel, what are you doing to me? That being said, absolutely delectable. Woo-wee. It's crazy. So there's a lot of food. But how moist and soft everything was, how fresh. It just made it so easy to eat. Not that it's not a lot, and you know, not saying that it was easy, but a lot of cheesesteaks can be really chewy and, you know, like not soft and melt in your mouth basically. This one, it's exactly that. Soft, melt in your mouth. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they put a little bacon on here too, which again is a pretty unique vibe in addition to the cheesesteak. Do you want to share about your inspiration for the imagery and stuff?
Yeah, my dad passed away in September of last year, and we always watched diners, drive-ins, and dives, and Adam Richmond, Man vs. Food, and just all sorts of things. And I always talked to him about wanting to open a food trailer. And my dad was a big astronomer and a science guy, and this is kind of my way to honor him by showing the astronomer, or the astronaut here holding a giant cheesesteak. I just kind of see that as being my dad. So,
well, first off, I'm very sorry for your loss.
oh, thank you.
But I'm sure your dad would be very proud. Hey man, I think that's super cool, guys. I mean, because the care and the passion you have for the food, it comes through. Like you're making everything like by hand. You're not buying everything. You're making the onions, making the pickled tomatoes, making, you know, obviously cooking the meat, smoking your own cheese, making the recipes. The pride comes through, so very delicious. Ugh. But massive. Ah, damn. How are we doing for time, my friend? 17:30. 17:30, everybody. Let's see if we can do this. I don't think I can finish. No, I'm just kidding. Very good, guys. Very delicious. There's no way I couldn't finish though. Delicious this was. Whew. Wow. That pretty good though. Try to clean out.
18 even. Amazing.
All right, guys. Woo, finished there. 18 minutes, the official time. Hot damn. That was great. It was very good. Not gonna lie, guys. I was trying to go a little fast. I only have a few minutes left on my memory card. I forgot to change it out. So I gotta say, amazing. And there is no way I could have eaten the average cheesesteak that quick with how big that thing was. That thing was monstrous. Absolutely monstrous. So much meat. Protein for the week, maybe half the month in that sandwich. The amount of just flavors that came in the bites with the charcoal, the little combinations of that creaminess, that cheese. That's where it really comes through. It's like a really creaminess. Ooh, excuse me. Calm as a chef. On top of this kind of grilled meat, the roasted red peppers blend in incredibly well with the grilled meat. We just add this dynamic of almost sweetness and flavor. So for that, guys, we do get the challenge for free. It's pretty cool. We do get a t-shirt, which is pretty cool. We'll show you guys if I remember. It says Smokey's Cheesesteaks, like the logo. Come over here, I'll show you. It's just like this one right here. It's pretty dang cool. And then we also get the $1,000, hopefully. 1,000 bucks?
Absolutely.
There you go, guys, for being the first to complete this massive, massive challenge. Oh, man, guys, so that is not easy. Whew. I tell you what, that is a lot of food. But amazing. I did not even think I could eat it in half that time. And it's not because I've eaten lots of cheesesteaks, and they're rarely, if ever, that kind of soft and moist, especially if that be grilled. The fact that that's cooked on a charcoal grill and still so soft and moist and tender, that meat, amazing. At that though, guys, I got no complaints. So huge thanks to everybody here at Smokey's. Really cool spot. Definitely recommend coming on by. Check out the truck. Jefferson City, Missouri. Do you call this North Jefferson City, or how do you classify this area?
We call it Jefferson City, right? Jefferson City.
But is there like a way to describe this area of Jefferson City? No? The Boulevard in Jefferson City, guys. So definitely check them out. Check them out on their social to follow along, find their locations. Woo! At that though, everybody, I got a long drive ahead of me, but at least I have a very full stomach and it's very good food. And amazing. Try those pickled tomatoes, try the pickled onions, the relish, the cheese sauce, everything. Perfect. So I have one question next time. Say happy, hungry, happy eating. I don't got no other words. Any other words, my friend?
No.
Well, with that, guys, till next time. We ate the biggest cheesesteak I've ever seen in my life. And it was definitely amazing. So, at that, everyone, that's it. Oh, we're gonna blow away here, so have a lovely day. Everybody, the time has come. Not for me to shave my head, for you to subscribe. So click my face right here, subscribe, click one of these 2 videos I picked just for you. And exciting news, we also have a new channel. So if you wanna watch challenges, raw, uncut, so you get to hear what the audience says, hear my real thoughts, opinions, noises, etc., link down below, Joel Hansen Raw. So check that out. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, well, I'll see you in a minute. Click on these videos. And we are downtown Jefferson, Missouri. Dirty windshield, but I've tried. Doesn't get any better without a real scrub. So right up here we have the state capitol building. Jefferson City is actually the capital of Missouri, despite it having more famous, we'll say, areas like St. Louis and Kansas City, Missouri. Believe it or not, there's a Kansas City, Missouri as well. This area it's quite quaint. It's quite nice, though.
1,000 feet, turn right onto West Capitol Avenue.
I'm kind of surprised that it's not, well, I mean, I won't jinx it. I was gonna say it's obviously kind of built up, but like not super built up. I mean, this is nice. There's a little garden area. Here we got the actual Capitol building in front of us here, which is pretty cool.
Turn right onto West Capitol Avenue, then slight left.
Big and gorgeous right here. So that's pretty dang interesting. We got a weird cone man there. Cone man. Let's see where we can drive.
Slight left toward West Capitol Avenue, then turn right onto West Capitol Avenue.
Yeah, there's the Capitol building.
Turn
That's
right onto
cool.
West. Head north toward West Capitol Avenue, then use the left lane to turn right onto West Capitol
Well,
Avenue.
Google's freaking out at me,
Use
but
the
let's
left
see.
lane to turn right onto West Capitol Avenue.
Let's see
then
where
slight left.
we can get out and see some more stuff. We have some parking here, which is cool. It's nice that you give you parking. This is a veterans memorial here. Wow, it's quite a statue as well. Nice overview. Well, let's have a
Slight
park.
left toward West Capitol Avenue, then slight
And
left onto West
See
Capitol
what
Avenue.
it's all about. All right, so we have this great big fountain, which looks pretty dang cool. Got some statues. Has quite a nice overview of the river, which is pretty cool. Nice to see. Bridge, some railroad tracks. And then we have the actual state building itself, the Missouri Capitol building. Don't know too much of the history about Missouri. I know, a bit of.
My name is Munzir Dale. I'm a professor of electrical engineering and computer science at MIT. The partnership.
History pertaining to St. Louis, because when we were there, we went to like the, what do they call it, the gate, it was the gateway to the west. I don't know, I want to call it the Peace Arch, but it's definitely not what it's called. Comment below what I'm talking about. The big arch. We saw the big arch, which was really cool. The history of Missouri then, back in the day, and the settlement of the West, like Montana and stuff, is that's like the Missouri River and everything is kind of where they would bring everything, and then from there going west, to conquer the last frontier, Montana and stuff. Besides that, I don't know too much about the history of Missouri, but it's pretty cool. I'll take a quick stroll around, see if there's anything else real interesting to see, but nonetheless, Missouri. So this is not the legitimate Liberty Bell, but this is a reproduction of the Liberty Bell, which has a big crack in it. The real one has a crack in it as well, which pretty sure we saw that in Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. That was kind of cool. Law Enforcement Memorial, Veterans Memorial up there, and a very big building. And here's a nice fountain, lovely gardens, big trees. And then the front of the Capitol building. Now this is the very impressive view. This is massive. And they do normally operate a museum out of this. It is closed at the moment, but very impressive, massive structure. Very I don't know, reminds you, it's like what you'd see in Italy or Spain or Europe kind of thing, or really all the state capitol buildings. Gorgeous and just immense, truly immense. And across the street we have some other buildings. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's very old.